Hello everyone, welcome to the walkthrough for the final boss of Hard Mode Lost Island, Dr. Lorik, or Lorik, however you want to pronounce it. This boss is relatively simple, but not so much when you're first learning it. So,
Did you get your butt?
first off, there are three phases. First phase is when he's mostly normally human. When your tank pulls aggro, he will attack the tank with basic cleaves and conal attacks. He will throw out an AoE, which casts in nearly a second and a half maybe. You will see the AoEs appear on the ground, very distinct. It will throw. You will have time to move out of this AoE, but only if you stop what you're doing. You cannot finish channeling your attack. You will not have time. If you get this debuff that the AoE puts out, there will be green goo on the ground to show where it is. It will stay there until Lorik jumps off for a mechanic. This debuff will stack. From my experience, it will stack infinitely, doing more and more damage per stack. It is cleansable. Bounty hunters outside of healing spec can cleanse it. Sorks in healing spec can cleanse it. Make sure that the tank is kept cleansed and DPS are cleansed when the healer has time. After you've done so much damage, the boss will jump up into the air and into a protective area, and a tank, as you will see around the room, will activate.
Tom, don't forget to strafe right or left when he calls that few tricks up his sleeve, and keep him facing away from the group.
As you may have heard, my healer did just mention the conal AoE that the boss puts out. When the boss calls out, "I've got a few tricks up my sleeve," he will throw satchel demolition charges out at the tank. What the tank must do is strafe right until the conal stops, and then instantly start strafing left again, because the boss will do another conal. He will do this 3 times. The tank will have to strafe left or right, whichever they want. And then after the conal stops, they will strafe the opposite direction. After the conal stops, they'll strafe back the same direction. As you can see here, the AoEs are being put out. You must avoid these green goo. They are very simple to avoid, and as I said before, the debuff is cleansable. Here you see the explosive satchels being thrown out. Dr. Loken, the boss, jumps into the fenced off area right there. The tank, as I said before, will spawn. You must DPS his tank down. After a certain amount of time, the tank will burst and an ad will pop out. Depending on how much health you took down from the tank, that is how much health the ad will have. For my group, we have a very well geared marauder and a very well geared sniper, which is myself. So we nearly had him killed when he spawned. After that, the boss will come back out, throw out the AoEs again, and keep doing the "I have a few tricks up my sleeve" attack. After you do more damage to him, he will jump back into the protected fence area, this time on a different tank, this one here. Just do the same thing you did before, damage the tank down until you can no longer do so. For my group, because our DPS is so fast, we killed the tank before the ad could spawn, which meant no ad spawned. Made it easier for us to get back on the boss.
Sorry.
It's cool.
He's good.
As you can see here, he jumps back into the protected area. We DPS down the tank until the ad pops out, and then we kill the ad, get back on the boss. Because of our DPS, we were able to reach phase 2 here, as you heard my healer say, after the first 3 tanks. This phase, he does not throw out AoEs, he does not throw out explosive satchels, or jump the tanks. What he does is he will leap at a target, stunning them, and he does a ferocious thrash, or thrash, whatever you want to call it. This does a lot of damage to the target, causing more stress on the healer. You can break the stun, and you can also interrupt the thrash. As you can see here, there are flaming rat ghouls coming after us. You have to be careful, watch your 6, zoom your camera all the way out if you have to. If these rat ghouls touch you, they will stun you. They will also do damage to you, causing your healer more stress, and it could possibly wipe your group. Again, because of our fast DPS, we killed the second phase rather quickly. After the second phase is over, the flaming rat ghouls die and you don't have to worry about them. Third phase is a just burn phase. For us, we clumped up in this corner so that our healer could throw out an AoE, heal us easily. We threw out our damage AoE. The boss has a debuff, which enables us to do more damage. As you can see, I'm pulling off 10k plus attacks with my sniper. Also, the boss, every time he does a green splash like that, he will put a debuff on you, causing you to take more damage. It stacks, to my knowledge, infinitely until you kill him. This is a basic burn phase. It's not that hard. The tank will even be able to do a decent amount of damage. Once you kill him, the flashpoint is complete. This boss drops a Ricotta chest piece. And as you can see here, we got a mysterious egg drop, which I think they just added in the last patch. For those of you watching this video, like 10 years later, it was patch 1.5. Thank you for watching my walkthroughs for Hard Mode Lost Island. These videos, I believe, are getting better and better in quality. Leave your comments below to suggest other stuff you need walkthrough. I am working on a hard mode, or not a hard mode, an EC walkthrough, or for those of you who don't know, Explosive Conflict walkthrough, and a Terror from Beyond walkthrough. It will take some time, as you need 8 well-geared people to do it.
Well, mostly.
Thank you for watching.